Gaffer, just how frustrating is it to lose that game today, having been ahead twice and playing some good stuff going forward at times?
Yeah, immensely frustrating. We've played a lot worse and come away as winners, but lost 2 on the bounce now from defensive slips. Absolute aberrations. Just we seem to be our own worst enemies when we're on top, and it's that blip mentally. So in terms of the mindset performance as a defensive unit, we're still well short, and that's why we are where we are in the league.
What was it, do you feel, we did wrong defensively to concede those 3 goals? There's been times this season where we've won games with clean sheets and looked really solid at the back, but felt like we're a little bit vulnerable today.
Well, it was vulnerable because we had 3 moments of madness, slip-ups, the lack of communication, a lack of what-if mentality, what if it breaks down, and sometimes when we've obviously got a bit more expansive, confident the way we've been played really well on the ball. You obviously don't have as many bodies behind the ball, so you've got to be attentive and know what the dangers are if it breaks down. And we've left Ant one-on-one, which the lads got the wrong side of him and scored. And then Bonds, as I think one of their first attacks, second half, has latched onto a ball in the box. We recognised their 8. We need to stay goal side them. We didn't do that. And then a complete hash up for the final goal. And so they're moments rather than I would say in our defence, the team shape. It's individual moments the last couple of games, and where we should have had 4 points now from the last 2 games, but results dictate the mood in the camp on the way home.
It may seem silly to say after a loss, but did the plan work today, mistakes aside, to the extent that, especially first half, we dominated the game? The shape we played, it seemed to really put them on the back foot. We certainly dominated the ball and had a greater amount of chances.
Yeah, we dominated the game. I think we came in at 70% possession. For an away team, it's pretty dominant, but possession without creating chances is absolutely pointless. But actually we had 2 1v1s. We should have been 3 or 4 up. We weren't, but we've still scored 3 goals overall the game, and that should be enough to come away as winners on the day. But we've scored 2 goals, but we should have scored many more.
It probably was a bit of a shock going in at half-time, not being ahead. As you said, we created 3 or 4 really good chances. Probably should have been ahead in that first half, but the lads came out, raised it again. But that second goal we conceded, it did feel like it really knocked the stuffing out of the team, having gone again for the second half. And did you feel like that was a turning point?
Well, it's a turning point because the momentum swung in their favour a little bit, because you need your support, and the home support were buoyed by them. Suddenly they're in the game, and somehow, and that's why it's important to take chances. But it's sloppy. We've been sloppy as a defensive unit in the last week, and it's cost us dearly. You've got to be able to defend crosses. We recognise the fact that, looking at all their evidence, Fleetwood, that they put the balls in the box from the wing backs. I think the first 2 balls of the second half, one that led to the ball getting out around the back, and then the follow-up ball that we've conceded from. It's not. We were under no real stress as the defensive unit, but we've come unstuck.
Probably hard to look at the positives now, but I thought the 2 who came into a team today for their first league starts of the season, Ben Fox and Conor McElhenney, really contributed, especially going forward. How happy were you?
I thought they were great. I thought they were great in terms of an attacking unit. We look superb. So you can't tar everyone with the same brush. I say we scored 2. We could have scored many more. And that's why I kept him on. It's an easy thing to say, well, make subs at 70-minute mark. They're paid professional footballers and should last 90, 95 minutes. And if you're looking good for 95 minutes, you've got every right to stay on the pitch. So I thought well played to the midfield too, and those that played ahead of them.
Thank you.
Cheers.